Welcome to HAD6 channel. In this video, we will look into unlimited. 19 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Utter, which means complete. Utter. For example, Charlotte stared at her in utter amazement. Number 2. Boundless, which means unlimited or immense. Boundless. For example, enthusiasts who devote boundless energy to their hobby. Number 3. Inestimable, which means too great to calculate. Inestimable. For example, a treasure of inestimable value. Number 4. Unconditional, which means not subject to any conditions. Unconditional. For example, he could count on the unconditional support of the president. Number 5. Measureless, which means having no bounds or limits. Measureless. For example, Otto had measureless charm. Number 6. Sovereign, which means possessing supreme or ultimate power. Sovereign. For example, in modern democracies the people's will is in theory sovereign. Number 7. Immeasurable, which means too large, extensive, or extreme to measure. Immeasurable. For example, immeasurable suffering. Number 8. Inexhaustible, which means of an amount or supply of something unable to be used up because existing in abundance. Inexhaustible. For example, her patience seemed inexhaustible. Number 9. Absolute, which means of powers or rights not subject to any limitation. Absolute. For example, no one dare challenge her absolute authority. Number 10. Endless, which means of a belt, chain, or tape having the ends joined to form a loop allowing continuous action. Endless. For example, the tobacco moves through the machine on an endless belt. Number 11. Unbounded, which means having or appearing to have no limits. Unbounded. For example, I retain my unbounded enthusiasm for work. Number 12. Bottomless, which means of a supply of money or other resources inexhaustible. Bottomless. For example, I don't have a bottomless pit of money. Number 13. Untold. Which means too much or too many to be counted or measured. Untold. For example, untold billions have been poured into research. Number 14. Limitless. Which means without end, limit, or boundary. Limitless. For example, our resources are not limitless. Number 15. Total. Which means complete. Total. For example, it is a matter of total indifference to me. Number 16. Illimitable. Which means without limits or an end. Illimitable. For example, the great illimitable space we were in. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. See you in the next video.